have always wanted to work outside, nature with plants and animals. I went to college for environmental science and forestry and then never really found a comfortable place in there. Originally, my dream for the farm was to do small berries and cut flowers and bees alongside it. Had highs and lows with that, and the bees are the thing that has really stuck with us. I'm Amanda Rice, and I run Spring Bloom Acres here in Haileybury. I started with chickens, and then I had pet ducks. We've had turkeys and peacocks and guinea fowl, and I just really enjoy working with the birds, letting them free range instead of being stuck in cages or stuck in the barn. They do live the happy, healthier life, and you do get a better tasting product out of the end. I love that the style of small farming is always changing with the seasons. There's always something different to do, from early spring to late spring. The middle of summer is different than fall, and then winter is a nice time for rest and planning the next year ahead. We have a big family connection with the beekeeping, actually. My great-grandfather had Bosch's busy bees here in Haileybury when they first immigrated from Holland, and then he taught my dad how to keep bees as a teenager, and so he'd always wanted to get back into it as he aged, and then I had the farm going, and we thought that it'd be fun to have 1 or 2 beehives. We really, really fell in love with it. So there's been a lot of learning curves, a lot of ups and downs, but we've really found a passion for beekeeping and everything that goes with it. So that's the big end goal for the farm now. Since we started very, very small, the priority for us has always been to learn about the bees and to listen to the bees and what they tell us, and to try and keep them as happy and healthy as possible through every step of the process. We try to keep everything as natural as we can. We've learned through trial and error that the bees are not big fans of plastic, so we try to do the traditional wax and wire frames. But we don't spray for weeds or pests anywhere else on the farm, just to help manage the bees as safely as we can. And we have moved further and further towards planting more food for them in our meadows and in our fields. The beehive has 2 different layers. The bottom layer is where the bees live. That's where the queen bee lays her eggs, and they take care of them and raise new bees. And above that are honey boxes that you don't really want her to lay eggs in. That's where they want to put their honey. So in about August, we take their honey boxes away so that they can prepare for winter themselves. First step is we take a knife and we uncap each side, and then we put it in a big centrifuge, the extractor, that whips it around. So all of the honey flies out of the comb. It collects in the bottom, and then we strain it 3 times. Twice through a metal strainer, and then final through a big a nylon sock. And that's all we do. We just keep it warm enough so that it flows and it gets strained, and then we bottle it. I'm an extremely shy person, so I think that if I hadn't joined our local farmers market to help sell my products, I don't think I would have met any of the people that I've gotten the privilege to meet from our local community. Our big plan right now is to expand the honey production in our bee yard. We'd like to be able to do flavored honey products and different varieties. If we have our hives in different fields, we could have different flavors from the different flowers, so it's really exciting. And connected to that, we'd like to welcome more community members here to the farm, to see the bees perhaps, or to see the chickens, or to just be able to have community appreciation events. Please come visit us here at Spring Bloom Acres. We're right on the corner of Highway 11 and Flemings Road at number 175631. We'd love to have you out to talk about the bees anytime.